G5 Jeff TV. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Please share this video. Support your boy. Support good content at all times. Now, what's next for Chris Eubank Jr.? Now, he took a loss to George Grosz in the World Boxing Super Series. Lost by unanimous decision. And I dropped the video after that fight, calling Chris Eubank the biggest hype job in boxing. Felt like it was well-deserved. If you haven't heard the video, definitely check it out. But we know now that Chris Eubank was overhyped. Absolutely overhyped. Now, even though I do think he's the biggest hype job in boxing, does not mean I don't think he can recover and make a really good career for himself. There's just a couple of things that he's going to have to do going forward. Now, Chris Eubank Jr., he fought George Grosz at 168. That's not his weight class. That's not his weight class. 168, too big for him. Now, you want to fight in a weight class that you're comfortable in, but then a weight class where you can also have an impact. And he found out in the George Grosz fight that George Grosz is a little too big for him, a little too strong for him, and Chris Eubank couldn't walk George Grosz down and do what he want in the ring. So, with that being said, it's a clear indication he needs to go down to 160 pounds and he needs to go down to middleweight. That's number one. Number two, there's more action in middleweight. He can get more fights at middleweight. And before this George Grosz fight, it was like the end of December, and he was like 163 pounds. Chris Eubank Jr. probably could make 154 if he wanted. But for the sake of this conversation, he should definitely move down to 160 pounds. So, we all know that Chris Eubank Jr., for right now, is a hype job. But the next thing we have to do is find out how good Chris Eubank Jr. actually is. So, we have to put him up against some type of competition at 160 that's going to tell us who he is going forward. We know who he is now, but we need to gauge the potential going forward. And the one name that comes to mind is actually two. Two names that come to mind that I would love to see Chris Eubank Jr. up against. And this is strictly to tell me what he could possibly be going forward. Number one, Curtis Stevens. I think Chris Eubank Jr., Curtis Stevens would be a good matchup. Curtis Stevens is not going to run. A guy with power, and he's been in the game for a long time. And the second guy is Gabe Rosado. Tough, rugged, Philly guy, and he can box. And he's been in the ring with Triple G and Peter Quillen and everybody else. So if I had to match up Chris Eubank Jr., I would definitely match him up against those two guys. Y'all let me know what y'all think of Chris Eubank Jr. Y'all let me know what y'all think about his future and just how he is as a fighter, period. G5 Jeff TV. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Please share this video. Support your boy. Support good content at all times. Appreciate y'all. Peace.